Sorry about the lighting. I'm in my car. It's the morning. It's like 9:24. It's Saturday, October 25th. I'm gonna maybe tweak this intro or maybe just put this in the intro. So I decided to go shopping yet again on this Saturday. Um, I have a list. I made a list of, I looked at my inventory for my Christmas stuff because this is going to be my first Christmas in this new house. So I made a list of a couple of things that I'm looking for. One that limits me to, I have certain things in mind to put in certain places or specific places. So I don't just buy everything I like that I see because I could have a store. I could have a store in my own home. So, and I don't waste money that I work hard for my money like we all do. So I don't waste money that way either. So I don't know, I'm still new to this, as you all know. So I might try to tape to record in the stores. I'm not making any promises, so you might see some of that, and it would just be clips and probably a voiceover afterwards. So yeah, so let's get this morning started. So I have a little haul. Spoiler, yeah, blanket. I have a little haul for you. So I did go shopping. I did not record. The stores were too crazy. They were packed. I'm gonna say packed, like, and it's only gonna get worse before Christmas. So I didn't pick up my camera in the stores, but I'm gonna show you the haul of what I did get today. I'm pretty sure I'm all done for Christmas. Um, but if I do see, I don't know, I'm pretty sure, but if I still do see something, if I'm out there before the holidays, because we're only at the end of October, so I might still get another one or two pieces. And I'm eyeing some pretty bunks that I saw in another store at our one of our great Canadian dollar stores, the one closest to me. So I'm eyeing that because that might be pretty in my kitchen. But let me start with the one that you just saw me you just saw me pull out. So this I was looking for, like I said, I mentioned I had a list to, if you're hearing some scratching noises, Chewy found the paper that a couple of things were wrapped in. So I did make a list of a couple of things that I knew I wanted, and I didn't have a Christmas throw to put on my couch. So this is the one I went with. This pretty plaid. It's by, I don't have the prices. Um, Mill Home. I got this at, I believe it was Winners. So it's the camera never does these things justice. Like, the color is so much prettier in person too. And it's reversible. The other side, cats are deciding is a good time to play. It's just pure white and it's super soft. I wanted something that not only looked very cozy, but what is very cozy. So I got this, and I didn't get any pillows because I am going to use the pillows that you see sometimes that I have on my couch. The covers come off because I can always wash them. So I'm going to just get covers, like pillowcases. For one, it's way easier to store and a lot more affordable. And I'm eyeing something. I have something in my Amazon cart that once I have them, I'm pretty sure I'm going to order them. I'll show you guys later when I do get them. So that's for the blanket. I didn't get it. I wanted to show you guys, but it's all the way in the all the way in the kitchen. But you'll get the idea. I my Walmart, or I have two Walmarts closest to me, and I only went to one today, and they haven't packed, or they haven't put everything out for Christmas yet. I saw these bows. I've only got one. Very pretty, and it's like a cream, or it's just like a canvas kind of thing. Can't really explain it really well, but it does come with just a little clip that I can clip, and I want to put this on the tree. I do have a tree topper. It's a wooden star, so I'm still going to be putting this like right underneath. So imagine the star will be right here, and I think it's gonna look cute with this, because I am keeping my and it's already decorated. I store it that way. So my Christmas tree that I'm going to put in my living room was in my bedroom, right? The place I used to live before when I used to live with my parents. And it's not a pencil tree skirt, but it's really, really not wide. Doesn't have a lot of space. So I am going to still be putting that tree up this year. But if I see that, not it's going to look ridiculous, but if I see it's way too small, I might get another tree for next year. And it's decorated. I can't remember what's in the tree, what kind of colors are in the tree. But I want to start gravitating more towards, I'm not sure what you call this type of style, but I want to gravitate towards more this type of style. Not rustic, not country. I don't know, maybe more minimalistic. I don't know. And fun fact though, the cushion covers that I want to get is something similar to this. So I think when I saw this, I was like, wow, that was gonna look really pretty. I got another tree because I love digging with trees. When I was digging out yesterday, I was going through my stuff and I was going through my inventory, and I have a lots of different types of trees. So, but I love decorating with trees. I have a couple ones right now. They're different tones. I mentioned before I like mixing and matching wood. So this is it. This is one. It's fairly big, and the price is actually on it. This one, so it was $19.99, which I don't think is too bad. So there you go. I this was not on my list, but when I saw it, I was like, it's kind of perfect because I know exactly where I'm putting it. I have a vase right now with full eucalyptus of one of my floating shelves in my kitchen. The top one closest to the window, and it's a pretty black vase. And yes, that could have done beautifully for the holidays too. When I saw this, I was like, oh, I can swap that up, and I can always put that one somewhere else in the apartment. But when I saw this, because the full eucalyptus, it has I love the touch of red. I think I'm going for, and I'm not even sure like what percentage or color like this one's going to be. I'm not even sure which one's going to be the primary color, but like creams, um, uh, like the green, like oh my god, I consider this in the and it's not really doing it justice either because like the light's pretty dark outside. Kind of sagey kind of green or hunter kind of green. I don't know. Different types of greens. And so creams, greens, and a little pop of red. I think the red is going to be more of my like just a little pop of color. This really speckled vase with the little the bells on it. I thought was really precious. This was $29.99. Like I can't even fit the whole thing in the frame. It's pretty big. And I believe this is going to be going on my mantle. I wanted to do some sort of like Christmas village, but I didn't really know what kind, I guess. So I stumbled on these at Home Sense. I'm realizing right now that one doesn't clearly is not the same, belongs to the same set. They're all individual, and they're all like there were a couple different ones, but I think it'll go. I think it'll still go. So one of them, actually, I'm going to show you the one that's a little bit different now because it comes with a little light already. So again, with like kind of like the cream, and there is a little light in there. I'm gonna try to see if it works. It does. So I'm not sure. I think you can see it there. So I thought this was really pretty for $14.99. Like that creamy color. There's different hues in there too, but it's really nice. So to go with that, I bought 3 because I didn't want to like I don't want to put houses upon houses on my mantle, but I thought 3 might be okay, and I have other things that I could put on there too. So this is the first one. And these 2 look like they belong more in the same set, but they were still sold individually. They don't have lights in it, but I can totally put a candle in it, and I probably will put a candle in it. So this is one of the other two, and to me, they still go. But these are a little bit bigger. And this one was for $14.99. So you can easily put a candle or something in there. I think that'll look really pretty. And to go with that, again, I believe this comes from the same set or something. This one here, bigger, a little bit bigger. Same thing. You can put a light inside, so it'll glow. And this one, oh, this one was 15 also. Okay, they're all 15. So these two, plus the smaller one I know it's smaller, but the light is included too, so maybe that's why. So I think that was gonna look really pretty on my mantle. I found my colors. I wasn't really quite sure 100% what I was looking for, but I think I found it. I'm gonna go with now the decorative towels. I always do have decorative towels hanging on the door of my oven door. So they're always decorative. Either I have them for the holidays, or I do have something I'm gonna put back in through either spring and summer. So I'm planning to always have something on there. So I picked, oh, I think I picked a face towel. I did. Okay. Might have to go back to pick another one, because I was debating in the store, because I didn't really like the decorative towels they had. I don't know, just don't know why. But I decided to go with this, which is fairly basic. I love that it has a little pretty trim in the bottom, and this is like a beigey, and this is not completely white, at least not to me, and just you know, the trees, very, very simple. So this is probably going to be hanging it on. The reason I was kind of disappointed, I didn't realize I grabbed hand towels. I thought I grabbed 2 hand towel set, and this is a face towel. They're smaller, so I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna keep these, but I'm gonna have to go back to get these probably. Anyway, so this is gonna be in my kitchen, and the plan was to have also these to go as my towels, not the decorative towels in my bathroom, but the other towels that I do have on my vanity that I like to them to be themed too for the holidays. So I wanted to put these, so that's why I needed 2 packs. So to put one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom. And well, I have face towels, I guess, to match now, but I have to go get another pack of these. But I do have decorative towels, like, you know, I don't use them, in the bathroom on the wall behind my toilet. And I was like, this kind of has to match. I mean, it can't be, for me, it couldn't be like something completely different. So it had to be like in the same color palette or color family. So I just decided to go with these. They're kind of plaid, and they're pretty green. Maybe not the exact same green. Oh, well, fairly close actually. So these are gonna be just purely decorative, and I can always mix them up, right? Mix and match them. But anyways, so you get that was my thinking behind that. And the last thing that I got, because the last place I only went to. Where did I go today? I went to Walmart first. And then I went to, which is, I think, just the bow, when I got toothpaste. I didn't show you toothpaste. And then I went to Winners, which is where I got the blanket. Then I went to Marshall's. I think Marshall was the tree, the one tree. And then my last stop was HomeSense. So HomeSense was the houses, the majority of it, right? The towels, the houses, and and the greenery, the fake eucalyptus in that cute vase right here. So the other thing, the last thing I got from HomeSense, it's gorgeous. I'm wondering which. I think both ankles are okay. Um, these mixing bowl sets that you see, I'm not sure if this only comes out on Christmas, or probably it comes out maybe other holidays as well. I wanted these for a long time, but I didn't have a kitchen. Like, yes, I could have put in or used it in my mom and dad's kitchen, but it's gonna be used, obviously. But when it's not used, it's like, you see the details? It's glaring too, but it's trees, and I think a garland, maybe kind of like snowflakes, but it's this very, very pretty green. So when it's not going to be used, it's going to be lovely sitting on one of my floating shelves in the kitchen. So it's going to be on display as well. And they usually come with, I'm just checking to see if it comes with something else. I think it only comes with a spatula and the whisk. I already have these. I think we all have a couple. But it's going to be pretty, but not going to lie. If I see, because that's something else I tend to do, because I have something right now that right next to my oven, my stove, that I keep spatulas, and I have one decorative right now for Halloween and other things that I use too. But yeah, this one's plain, so if I do find a spatula, sometimes you can get them just like a 1-pack or 2-pack. If I do find something that I like, cute, maybe greens or whatever, I might get that. But this is gorgeous. And $24.99. So I think, and I love this green. So yeah. So I think I'm just gonna double check, guys. I think that is it. Surprise, Carol didn't fully go in the bag here. I have a bag sitting in. If you have cats, you know, I'm not mine. You just have to take out a bag, and they're gonna be in it. So there you go. So there you go for this little haul. And I am not sure. Oh, bad in doing DIYs and not including you guys, because I think I mentioned what I was going to do with greenery. I had branches. I had bought 2 stems, branches or stems, of this gorgeous, here you go, olive tree. They're huge branches. I got 2. And what I did, I'm going to show you the base of it. So I made this, really not complicated. So it's a downy, it's the scented beads. I usually get the big ones from Costco. I'm not sure if it's downies or whatever. I just love the shape of it. So I just slapped on some sometimes when you repair the wall and you put that, not the putty, but the I'm not sure if it's compound joinery or something like that. Anyways, it's a pit. You have to put it on there. I get the pink ones, so like when it dries clear white, you know that it's dried. So I just put it on there, smacked it on there with my hands to give it some texture. It dried, and I slapped on a coat of what did I put on there? Put a clear coat of Mod Podge, I think it was. I had some stuff lying around. And I actually before that, it was too white, and I had some stain left, some weathered oak. I know, putting on stain on joint compound, who knew? But it gave this pretty, and again, it's not really picking up, this gray kind of effect, and to me it looks like cement or something. So there's my little project that I did off camera. Because it was fairly expensive for the branches, for the picks, but they're really, really nice quality. And if I had went for like a bigger tree, they're to me, they're expensive. So I'm really happy with that, how that turned out. So there you go for the haul. It's part of the haul. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm all ready for Christmas. If I do see 1 or 2 things that I like, I will probably get them, but I think this is going to be the gist of it. So what you're going to be seeing, and so right now, what are we today? I think we're on the 25th today. So Halloween's Friday. Right now we're Saturday, so Halloween's less than a week away. So I am full blown ready for Saturday, November 1st, to take down my Halloween decoration and putting up my Christmas decoration. So I'm gonna be I'm whipping out my camera because I want you guys to see it. I love holidays. I just love Christmas. Is my favorite. So you're gonna be stay tuned for content coming up. Probably the majority is going to be Christmas related, and I can't wait for that. So there you go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the little haul. I mentioned this before. And I'm a big, like, I watch hauls. For years I've been watching hauls on YouTube because it always gives me an idea of what's out there. And I was like, oh, if I see that, I'm grabbing it. So maybe it give you a little bit of inspiration. I know it does to me. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great night. Whenever it is you're going to be watching this. It's probably not going to be too late after the 25th because I usually upload fairly quickly. So yeah. So have a super super duper day, and thank you again for watching. Bonne journée.